I am sorry. I am so sorry. It had to start this way. I know. You're probably here because you had the idea to go click on the oldest. See, oh, what was your first video like? That thing, that thing, that gate. They always do. I'm sorry it had to start this way. For my first video, I'm, 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 I'm going to be reading a story. It's I don't know who wrote it. I don't know. I don't know who wrote it. It was probably, him. Yeah. Oh, wow. 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 Probably him. It's probably him. It's probably him. It's probably him. No. Yes, probably him. You know. Him. Yeah, it's probably he. Yeah. Yeah. The story that I'm about to read to you, because it's a favorite of mine, because I'm so sorry it had to, I am so sorry it had to start this way. Hi. Oh, let's look up her first YouTube video. Let's look it up. Let's click oldest and flip it around. There it is. I'm gonna read you a story now. I don't know who wrote it. But that's not true either. Because I know who wrote it. Because it's him. It's always 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 him. Yeah. CEGORACH. Yeah, it's always him. Yeah, it's probably him who wrote the story. I don't know. I'm just gonna read it now. I'm so sorry it had to start this way. I'm so sorry it had to start this way. Al-Yuras Tas Tareth fell to his knees and cursed the gods, both living and dead, in all directions. Throughout the burning forest, corpses lay tangled and blackened. The Eldari warrior kneeling alone among a sea of smoldering she had led him here. What pride had guided his hand to strike at this world? What the price would be so high? A whisper of movement among the dead trees reached Alioras's ears, and in a blur of motion he was on his feet, power blade humming expectantly in his hand. But it was not one of the armored human soldiers he beheld. It was the Veil Walker. She moved with an ethereal grace through the charred battlefield, her blank mirrored mask reflecting the twisted expressions of the dead and the burning woods. "Why did you send me here, Seer?" Alioras demanded. Silently, the Veil Walker extended her arm, and the surroundings changed. Time seemed to wind backwards, only Alioras and the Veil Walker untouched by its passing. Fire swept around them, and as it receded, grass erupted from the scorched ground. The corpses healed before Alioras's eyes, jerking to their feet, their skin fading from blackened meat to pale flesh. In reverse, the Eldar soldiers in hulking suits of armor staggered backwards into the woods, their weapons sucking wounds from the air with stifled coughs of flame. As Alioras watched, a guardian raggedly rose, imploding star. The wound began to close, a tiny missile taking shape among the rent before streaking off back towards its firer. Faster now time span backwards, the Eldari retreating into orbit aboard their graceful ships, while the humans returned to their crude dwellings. Alioras saw himself aboard his flagship, the ghostly crystal tactical matrix reflected in the eyes of his captains. He could see he was about to issue the order to attack and send his warhost down onto the world's surface and purge its forest of the cursed human invaders. Then time paused. Alioras beheld the frozen moment, trying to read the expression on his own face, wondering how he could not have known the cost to come. Slowly at first, then gathering speed, time once more flowed forward, only at this time he saw himself make a different choice. And from the world's surface, Alioras saw the graceful Eldari fleet slip away into darkness. In a blur, sped forward. The world's forests vanished. Please make me read this. Please make me read this. In a blur of years, time sped forward. The world's forest vanished under the relentless expansion of the humans. Once verdant continents turned into vast industrial wastelands. As the cities ran rampant, so too did the planet's population swell, until humans marched and toiled in their billions under dark, overcast skies. And then a change came upon the humans. New twisted leaders rose from within their ranks. The cold gray of their dreary world was replaced with a nightmarish shrine to the dark gods. In their billions, the people of the planet were led into the stars by their new masters. And with growing sorrow, Alirus watched as they laid waste to systems unaccounted. All at once, the Veil Walker's illusion vanished, and the Eldari stood once more amid the burning wood and bodies. Without a word, Alirus nodded to the Shadow Seer and walked